What is the reason, you ask? The story needs to be told, and if there is no one left to tell it, its meaning will be lost. Why now, you ask, when all lies shattered around us? Yes, you are right. But we are at the end of times, and when something ends, something else begins. So my story might yet live on in this world. They gave me different names. They called me the hero, the one who sacrificed everything to save the people and the land. They called me the destroyer, who betrayed the trust of all races and brought the end of times. I am both, and I am neither. I want you to hear me, see through my eyes, understand the reasons for the things I have done. And before I pass from this world, I need to be judged. I need you to judge me.
Actually, I need to redo this. That is not showing up like it's supposed to. Why is it not showing up like it needs to? That's probably a good reason right there. You need to move back up here so I can have access to you. Bear with me, folks. It is taking a moment for things to load. Come on. There we go, there's that. Why are you sitting so funny? Webcam issues. That looks better, so that's good. And where is my... There's Tower of Time. Okay, good. We might be able to get going here real shortly. Again, so sorry about this. We're just running a little behind schedule. And where did it do Tower? There it is. Where did it go? Don't know myself anymore.
Its meaning will be lost. Why now, you ask, when all lies shattered around us?
All right.
Yes, you are right.
Somebody already wanted to
But
be
we are at the end of
I hate
times,
bots.
and when
Real
something ends, something else begins. So my story might yet live on in this world. They gave me different names. They called me the hero, the one who sacrificed everything to save the people and the land.
There we go.
They called me the destroyer,
We're back up and running.
who betrayed the trust of all races and brought the end of times. I am both, and I am neither. I want you to hear me, see through my eyes, understand the reasons for the things I have done. And before I pass from this world, I need to be judged. I need you to judge me.
Alright, so a new game, everybody. You know how this is gonna run. There may be times where I'm not speaking as often as I normally would, and it's only because I'm trying to concentrate. So bear with me just a little bit of time. Let's do story, normal. RPG mode. Very nice.
Our land is dying, and we are dying with it. This was not always the case. Artara was once a place of wonder and beauty. The 5 races thrived in peace and harmony. Then, long ago, something happened. A cataclysm of unimaginable proportions. Something so disastrous, we don't even have a name for it. For when it destroyed our civilization, it took with it all knowledge of history. The past is now lost to us. Our future is uncertain. We are left trapped in a bleak and dismal present. The land itself is our enemy now. The weather extreme and unpredictable. Droughts persist for several weeks, followed by floods that wash everything away. Yet our gravest problem is the lack of sunlight. Storm clouds shroud our world in everlasting twilight. Without the sun, we are unable to grow food, and so we struggle to survive this dark world, a seemingly hopeless battle. I look back now to when I was a young boy, living on the fringe of the human domain. While hunting for food, I stumbled upon ruins uncovered by a recent earthquake. A bad omen, normally avoided. But this time, something drew me in.
I will admit though, I do like the additional options this has at the very beginning. It's quite nice. Let's see, beginning 25 years ago. The entire morning passed without the sign of a single rabbit. Rarely was hunting so bad in the woods surrounding your village. I felt something unnatural lingered in the air, a frightening thought that sent a shiver down your spine as you slowed your pace and gaze through the trees to a scene of total devastation. The forest laid before you, sundered, littered with jagged rocks and vast chasms. The aftermath of the earthquake, 3 days passed. Pushing back the impulse to flee home. You move closer. The adults tell stories of the world, regurgitating treasure from long ago. Just a look. You've convinced yourself. Your curiosity shortly rewarded by the sight of a large fissure emitting a dazzling blue light. Against the better judgment, you squeeze through the gap, leaving behind the world you've always known. This is interesting so far. Oh. What is this? This kind of gives me a similar feel to original Diablo. In the look, anyway. Perhaps I should turn back. The owners are very strict about the old stuff. If you come across anything strange that belongs to the old times, don't touch it. Don't press any buttons. Don't take any crystals. Come back and tell an adult immediately. Bah. They're scared of their own shadows. It can't hurt to look around. Alright, so let's start looking around. Definitely a third party. Oh yeah, definitely Diablo. Then you have to use the mouse for practically everything. Interesting. Like, I'm not mad at it, just I've gotten used to the ASD WSD keys, I guess, for movement, so a lot of games use those keys. But Diablo was one of the very few that always used a mouse. So you push a statue, its eyes flickered with life, and it speaks. Welcome to the sanctum of the first Magus. Please state your business. I just want to look around. First Magus awaits you. That doesn't sound good. Wait, that sounds. Ambassador, constable, representative of the king under the mountains. Who? No, wait. I'm just a boy from the village. I was taking a look around, then there was the Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Maybe I'll just go back the way I came. I don't know why I'm hearing it like in voices in my head. Please stay where you are and do not be alarmed. The Sanctum Guardians will escort you to the administrative captain. Resistance is not advised. You wait apprehensively for a moment, but nothing happens. Alright, well, let's go inside and see what we can find. Oop, I lost control there. Now it's doing what it's doing. Below you lies a throne lined with immense luminescent crystals. As you peer over the edge and focus your attention on one of the large blue crystals, a faint voice calls out. Fear is the gatekeeper that turns back the masses. Have courage, your destiny beckons. Who are you? What is this place? Come to me, the time is nigh. A powerful desire leap off the edge of this precipice to the throne far below, washes over you, sweat breaks across your brow. As you force yourself back step by step, the voice vanishes, but the irresistible urge to reach the throne remains. You look around for a safe way down. Interesting. Is there a safe way down? I don't know why I chose this route, but I did. Look, a boy approaches. His guardian. Another human after all this time, but a mere child. He doesn't have the skill to survive this place. And yes, he comes this far. Perhaps he is ready. Ready? For what? This is all premature. He must develop the power, or else others will manipulate him. Yes, I sense it now. Are you capable, boy? Do you know magic? Magic? Of course not. I'm just a hunter. A hunter? But of what, I wonder? Tell us. Do you always know where to aim your bow, even with your eyes shut? Enough. Leave him be. He doesn't understand. Besides, he possesses no threat. Yet. Yes, let him pass. Let him see for himself. Very well, go ahead, boy. Embrace your fate. Interesting so far. Ooh. The statue. First Magus Ethador. Excuse me. Elthrador. Held office between 4 to 39 of the fifth era. Excuse me. A beautiful armor made of pure gold, as if polished yesterday. Bookshelf. Rows upon rows of dust-covered books. You must tell the village elder about it. Perhaps they will not be mad at you for investigating. More books. More books. Good God, how many books do they have? More books. Another statue. First Magus Andreas had to live from 113 to 114 of the 5th era. Wow, he only did a year. Oh, here's a female statue. First Magus Helenas held office 152 to 202 of the 5th era. And he is first. So 1, 2, 3. Why are they all first, though? That's the question. What's up with the spider webs? Okay, I found the throne room. Hey, boy. You're still a child, and yet you heard my call. How can this be? Tell me! I don't know. Please let me go. I'm scared. I just want to go home. Yes, I can sense your fear. But fear does not rule your heart. There's something else. You are different. As I once was long ago. Ah, look at there, another banner. I'm telling you people, don't throw your bots at my channels. I'm gonna ban you. Period. There's no mistake. Such dormant, feral, raw power. An indisputable match. I don't understand. There is much to explain and where I will have the will. I do not possess the time. I grow weaker by the moment. It took all my strength to raise this tower again, and I must restart now. You must forget just a place. Grow strong and skillful and find a position in your world. For this, before I release you, I must entrust you and you the insatiable desire to return. I feel strange. What are you doing to me? For someday, many days from now, you will return to this tower. Seek me in its depths, and on that day when my power has recovered, we will talk again. Please let me go. Forgive me, boy. You will come to understand, I promise. The memory of this meeting will vanish from your mind once you leave this place, but you will return, as surely as a seedling reaches for the sun. Go now. Run. This place is not safe for a child, even for you. Learn thyself, give thyself to the world as I have. Return when you are ready. Oh yeah, this is interesting.
Descending the stairs led me to a crystal throne which glittered with swirling light. I felt strangely compelled to approach and sit. As I took my place upon it, a sudden torrent of light enveloped me. The illumination overwhelmed my senses. I grew nauseous and weak, but before I lost consciousness, the throne ejected me to the floor. I fled and told no one what happened, for fear of being deemed tainted and banished from the village, for this was the way of my people. I tried to forget the experience, to convince myself it was my overactive imagination, but the visions that followed said otherwise. Every night, the nightmares came. Their torment highlighted my confusion, as each morning I remembered little, fragmented images, words which made no sense, nothing more. I would have thought myself mad, if not for the strange, incomprehensible symbols I often drew in the sand, proof that forces beyond my understanding were at work. People in my vicinity kept their distance, and I think they feared me. Over time, they learned to tolerate my unusual nature, but I was always alone, left to brood and ponder my strange fate. One winter, it all came flooding back to me. I realized the crystal throne sat not at the bottom of some ancient ruins, but at the top of a construction incomprehensible in scale. That the ruins were not ruins of some lost city or ancient castle, but a single massive tower buried deep within the earth, and buried upside down. Some unexplainable force had lifted the construction into the sky, rotated it, and driven it into the ground. In that moment of clarity, I knew one thing above all others. I had to go back to that place, for the power within was the one thing that could save Artara. Years later, I found myself a commander in the last human kingdom's militia. The king, a just man and good friend, granted me a favor for my years of loyal service. I had but one request: a small force of men and resources to return to the village of my birth and explore the tower. Preoccupied by an eroding empire, the king held little interest in ancient ruins and towers. He did, however, see the reclaiming of a long-abandoned village on the border of an ever-shrinking kingdom as a boost to the people's morale. He gave me what I requested, and his blessing. So here I am, returning to the very place which has haunted me my entire life. It is a desolate place now. Time has not been kind to my village. Most of it has rotted or been washed away. Yet the tower remains just as I remember it. I am in awe of the power within, and perhaps fearful. The men and I are setting up the camp in the village, while Cain and Maev, two of my most capable warriors, will scout the tower. Once again, I feel its call. We must uncover its secrets. We must find a way to reach the power within. If we fail, it will be the end of us.
At long last, just the impressive as I remembered. Never seen anything like this. Such green, healthy-looking plants. Whether by natural or enchanted means, something about the soil produces abundant life. The key to our salvation. Whoever returns with the secret will be king of Artera, or queen. The secret we came for, my lord Newcrafts? I don't think so. No, there must be something else here, where there is one secret, but maybe others. Potential. Here could be limitless. Where's we going? Firstborn. It wasn't highborn. It looks in respect. Statue made of smooth glass like stone. Sign, description. Excuse me, inscription. Okay, so here's what it says. Here at the fringe of great northern forest, wise travelers seek the boon of Rathchok. I'm not sure if I'm saying that name right. Whisper to her the name of your dearest, and gain grace of the willow and and strength of the oak. Snickering. What's the matter, Cain? Don't think it'll work for you if you whisper your own name? It feels like a rather naive superstition. Besides, we have no time to waste in conversing with a lump of rock. Let's go. Okay. Sheesh, lighten up. Shield guard, I was just joking. You should have whispered. It's just like that movie. Rat Race. Somewhere in the end we should have whispered to it and we're gonna get a squirrel. I prefer all rats too, it was funnier. Yes, you by the Great Spirit, what is this? This water is so clear you can see straight through it. It's clear. Let's go back in the city to here. It's waiting for us. Hello, we're missing something like that. Nope. That's wrong. You said chicken sandwich?
Set it up the counter. Yeah, make me a sandwich. Make one for Mom too. Right on the Miracle Whip.
Champion. The champion's kind of together. The vellum half buried in the soil. I can barely make up some of the daily passage. After bristles past caverns, I've turned over. I know now that there is no way out. Interesting. What have they done? Praising the gods for fine price of being offered for my crops. The next moment everything has been dark, and I will after who knows how long to find this. The page is ruined, but a few lines are readable. Alania, and I will never see you again. I kept the seeds from one plant, one of the plum trees, and I've planted them in a good spot. Plenty of water, and plenty three. One for you, and one for each of our children. Interesting. Electric comparing exposure to pure water, they give half their wealth for one of these. I'll take your word for it. I found gold. Found gold again. There's a frog here. There's supposed to be plum trees, but my character is one of them. What's wrong? Ah, gotcha. Looks like you're right. Her carrier outlaws up ahead. Something's not right. Why are they just standing there? One way or another, I'll get them to move. Get behind me. Okay. Why not?
At
Let's
your
fight.
service.
Start the battle. So this is a little bit different than Diablo. Looks like we take turns.
Affirmative.
Yes.
Your wish is my command. Moving into position. Affirmative.
Coming.
All right. Will do.
Shoot them. Going.
Victory is mine. Inside a cave for chimpanzee and animal that resembles a dog, only it reaches the cane's shoulders. It is feeding savagely and ignores your party. They walk away quietly. It's a teleport. Stands before your party. There are some letters engraved in its pedestal that reads garden. Okay. On the other side is another engraving, barely visible. It says this teleporter was commissioned by Baracus, master craftsman in year 42 of the 5th era. A teleporter, what did it teleport and where? Is any of these places? Curious how much of the human history has been lost. Maybe this is supposed to tell us about the events of our battle to Merwin. Tales from Guardians. Oh, it could be dangerous. Best I've been twice, makes I've been twice as fast. But this physical delivery more challenging face me. Alright, let's go in. Look, there are triumphal torch in pure crystal. This must be what my lord was seeking. Architectures beyond worlds, those windows glow with golden light. It must be far past dusk in the world outside. You feel that cane? My skin is trembling. I think it's coming from the crystals. I felt it too. Let's look for a way down. Oh, no ice. I didn't see that the first time I went through. Of course, I didn't go over there the first time either, so it makes a difference. Oh, that wasn't there before either. Unbelievable, look at that creature forged of stone and crystal. He never mentioned meeting this all those years ago. Guardians, I don't like the look of it. Let's find another way around. Well, we ain't got much choice. This is the only way. Found gold again. Creature appears heavily damaged with larger portions of stone. But stone surface stripped away and fractured portions of crystal pulsating with purple, bright purple light. Essentially, we're about ready to fight this thing, whether we want to or not.
Yes? Affirmative. All right.
I never miss.
Your wish is my command. Ready to serve, my lord.
Let's see what's up. Thank you.
I'm trying to cut it super slow, and it still managed to cut on me.
Okay.
Like, it shredded on me.
Don't do that. And quit picking at your hands.
Get some green on.
I'm leaving. Okay, this golem is leaking purple light from every surface. Companion must have been trying to repair, but the damage was too extensive. Oh, poor creatures. Found some gold. There's the throne. mission, the same route your thought leaders go. On your phone, you hesitate for a moment, but system comes up with best information.
Flipping thing.
I can see through your eyes, and I even hear through. I can speak through your ears. Everything about what this area is more. I'm hoping to find. Till I cannot, unfortunately, I cannot explain it. Feeling nothing more. In terms of running out of time, that the power of the is our best last hope. Interesting. Dark Zeus Tower is unlocked. Now you want to use this teleporter. What did you say earlier about preferring your good old legs? That was before we had to ascend all those steps. Fast travel between locations, use the teleporter. Once you click on the map. Alright. The room. Use a teleporter. The champion is sterilized in appearance of a strange hooded woman with metallic wings. Blue light shines from her eyes, and crystals embedded throughout her body. A trail of blue ripples lingers in her wake as she moves. Greetings, travelers. Tower Avatar. Who are you? I am the Tower Avatar. And what exactly is that? I am aware of all things that transpire here. I can feel your footsteps fall upon the stone floors and hear your voices echo through the halls. I am the tower's eyes, ears, mouth, and hands. What it needs, I provide. What I need, it provides. We are one and the same. This is starting to remind me of a few movies. So you see and hear everything we do in here. That's just creepy. My creators are powerful magi. They first constructed my body, the tower itself, then later crafted my mind. They gave me the power to assume this form so that I may defend myself. Then you are a guard, duty bound to protect the halls. Well met, Avatar. But at ease, as men, we mean you no harm. My name is Cain, and this is Maeve. You do not have the power to harm me, but I appreciate the intentions. Cain, tell me, why are you here? What do you seek in my tower? We are here to reach the lower steps of this mysterious structure and learn how and why it appeared within our lands. So be it. I will not stop you. Explore this level as you wish, but be warned. A strange power has awakened old spirits here. The dead roam restlessly throughout my halls. We have already encountered them above. Are there a lot of them? Yes, there are many and becoming more difficult to contain with each passing day. Stay tuned. Alrighty. That is interesting. I got money. Fountains are scattered across the tower. One of her champions will decide to drink it, or her statistics will change. Ooh, that's not good. Like that. The effort can be either positive or negative. Looking at the fountain on the waters inside is a good indication of what kind of effect you can expect. Each fountain has a predefined effect, not random. Okay, water as guardian of the tower, Maeve. It is her duty. But be content that he means us no harm. Okay. So once you drink from it once, it looks like you can't drink from it a second time. Practice ground. You can access this. Alright, cool. We can practice. We can practice if we want to. Painfully cold, but very refreshing. Threw myself this way. So much death, at least these skeletons aren't risen. These bones are cracked. Suddenly, strong gusts from the bar, just a room so checklist. Can you hear it? I could swear I hear whispers carried by the wind. It is too faint to identify. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Okay, I heard too. This place is eerie. So much twitch, like walking through one of those ruined cities in the night. There's keys over there. There is a journal that's floating. Ruined Tower, day 33rd. Of Deborah's prime. Children are last of our dried meat. 2 days ago, our bellies are full. Only by the water we have in such weapons. Indra lost her little daughter and her mind around the same time. Excuse me. Interesting. Dark place, nightmares between dead, hunger, and death. Who lived in this place 125 years? It was almost 900 years ago. It must be authentic too. I haven't seen anyone refer to the calendar with initials since I was a child. After all, no one remembers exactly what it stood for. I've heard a half dozen different meanings. All Saints, Age of Surgo. We have lost too much, even the proper passage of time. History meant about valuable information, I swear. Okay. Well, it was having us go this way. So, got some strange mushrooms. Tendrils from reading. Why are they? Statue in place of transmission. things are required. The need must be dire, purpose must be true, and the supplicant must be his name. Syndromes like the Syndra's month in winter, perhaps the two are connected. Easy enough, I'd say our need is dire and our purpose is true. Well, you know what I think about touching natures with statues. Go on, lay your hands on it and say thy name. Who seeks the air Syndros? I have taken many souls since I was last addressed by a woman. Where is thy offering? Offering? Your visitors always pass by. Here, I suppose again, I can use one more rooms. Place them in front of the statues, see what happens. You dare to pronounce this entity with your trinkets. Some sleeves are meaningless. The dead have no importance. The dead are the reflectors. What is it you're doing? I'm not dead, child. I am dead. Do not worry, you will know for what I am. All mortals of this world will know that an everlasting grace is Syndros. As for the rose risen, they are an affront to me as well. What a rightful is rightful mine to a blossom. Bring me a living thing as your offering, and I will give it in due return. And you shall have the means to deal with the risen. Death, what madness is this? May have dealt with a lot of shady characters in my time, but entering a pact with the spirit seems to be death. There's not enough ale left in Artra, or Terra, excuse me, to convince me of that. You're right, may have written it in. Alright, so we gotta go find something alive to give it to. Hey, look at there, look at there. Disturb ground. There's a chest. Let's see here. My beloved wife, I can no longer endure walking through this cursed place without you. I have nothing left to live for. Besides, with me gone, there will be more food for the others. May all-knowing Rathora absorb our thoughts, so we can live together in our memory. Golden tree, a beautiful golden tree with rims with energy repulsing
How may I help you? All right. Acknowledge.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. Affirmative. Your wish is my command. All right.
Unleash hell. On my way. Going.
My blade is yours to command.
Yes.
Affirmative. Moving into position. All right. Affirmative. Moving into position. Will do.
Victory is mine! Class those items. Nobody can read this side.
Ready to serve, my lord.
I never miss.
Moving into position. Acknowledge. All right. Moving into position. All right. Affirmative. Will do. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
What is this? Battle axe of water. Mag. How did I manage to do that? Okay, looks like we have a key. Unlock this door is going to have great wings, which means I want in. Down to the sweet jumps. Feel strange, trapped from this world. Yes, I feel to a hidden passage perhaps. Let's touch the stone here. Alright. So many books in one place. I know priests who had 5, and he was considered a learned man. This is a lot. This lot is probably more than that. Books? What about? What? Okay. Ooh, there's a book over there. Interesting. Weird. Well, that's strange. Well, what? Who goes there? Stand fast. When we spirits. I feel much better now. A warrior and an archer. Or is this archess? Archeress. Things you do this place. Unexplored towers pulled from the child's bedtime story. Okay, interesting, interesting. Blueprint. Armory barracks. Okay, cool. We got some blueprints. Same sequence. He's just kind of hanging out there on the wall, isn't he? Children's books were a book written in a language that I do not understand. However, they are captivated by the drawing of a machine made from metal, wood, and cloth that looks like a giant bird, yet holding people on a ooh, that's a plane. That is a plane. That is not a fairy tale, my friend. What's this one? Why am I hearing myself? That's why. Okay. So sparkly. What are you? Interesting. Okay, massive door. I wonder what's behind it. Hoist me up a little. Help me get eyes on the other side. It is a bit dark, but I can just barely make something out. Some kind of machinery grinding stones. It seems like to be a giant hearth. A blacksmith forge? Maybe? Quest. I want in there. I want that key. A porch. Alrighty. Ambush. Time to fight and
At
kill.
your service. Affirmative. into position. Affirmative. Your wish is my command. Acknowledge.
Yes.
Will. All right. Will do. All right. Acknowledge. All right. Acknowledge. Will do.
On my way.
Acknowledged. Moving into position. All right. Affirmative. Your wish is
Very
my
good.
command.
Absolutely breathtaking. Many deadly things in this world are beautiful, Kane. Don't turn a blind eye to the menace lurking there. There's crystal with such light. Okay. See where this takes us. He's ahead. Okay. Hello again, travelers. I see you've already found over crescent crystals. Each should use to manufacture and enhance magic and different items. Okay. Simply display the crystals, which means these you can restore life to its fiery heart and maybe offer an answer you seek. Oh. Okay. Thank you. So I had to wait for her to open it up. So let's do the second half of the key. Okay. There's a blueprint. Continue. Gold. Okay. screw it. Why not?
May the light guide your
Let's
path.
light you.
Yes.
Acknowledged. Moving into position. Will do. All right. Will do.
Going.
Your wish is my command. Affirmative. Will do. Your wish is my command. Will do. Your wish is my command. Affirmative.
Consider it done.
Sire?
I never miss.
Your wish is my command. How may I help you?
Right between the eyes.
Affirmative. position. Affirmative. All right. Moving into position. Acknowledge. Your wish is my command. Will do. All right.
Going.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Will do. Affirmative. Moving into position. Ah!
Dang.
Yes, my lord.
I never miss.
Moving into position. Your wish is my command. Will do. Your wish is my command. Moving into position. Will do. Affirmative. Will do. Your wish is my command. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Your wish is my
Yeah.
command.
Interesting. Tower Day 2.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Shoot them.
Affirmative.
Unleash hell. Consider it done.
Yes, my lord. All right. Moving into position. All right. Will do.
Right between the eyes.
Oh yeah, now I figured it out. Good gravy, I've been trying to figure out how to use these same
Going.
things for a while now. And y'all didn't tell me. Sorry though, I don't blame you. Okay, do not be alarmed, my friend. I can use the teleporter crystals to carry my voice and communicate with you when you are nearby. I'm quite pleased with your progress. Nice. New achievement unlocked. I'm getting achievements. Interesting. Keep Mage Tower, Library, Barracks. Barracks. Train. Find a blueprint and upgrade class building. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Wait.
My blade is yours to command.
I never miss.
Acknowledge.
Greetings, good sir. Thank you, thank you. I've got to get off work. I've got to get off work. I gotta work. Okay.
This cat is security.
Okay.
All right. On my way. All right.
John gave the cats what he said they would leave us alone.
Gizmo was bugging me for some of the meat. So I caved. I cut her a little sliver off, put it down on the floor for her, looked at it, sniffed it, she looked at me, and then suddenly acted as if she didn't want it.
Sounds about right. Anyway, but I wanted to let you know, because John asked me to, and he also did it unprompted. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff right there.
As you can tell, the whole potatoes went bad.
Yeah, I figured. We're so busy lately, we don't have time to make meals like we used to throughout the week.
This land was once a beautiful place. All 5 races lived in relative peace and harmony. Trade flourished and technological advancements were made. Humans were the most populous and occupied the central lands. Dwarves lived in the highlands of the west and built underground cities filled with precious stones. Elves were caretakers of vast living forests in the east. To the north, mighty frostlings ruled icy plains and frozen seas. To the south, mystical shadow people wandered great deserts. The world was in balance. There was no magic as we know it today. No mysterious powers over air or fire. No magic-fueled artifacts able to grind mountains to dust. There were godlike beings, rulers of 4 elements, but their power came from immortality and wisdom, not from mystical force. Instead, there was progress, technological advancements that gave races control over the world. Steam machines, electricity, amber stones which could harness the energy of the sun, medicine, metallurgy, and flying machines. People's ambitions raised ever higher, to reach the stars one day. Then, one day, strange globes of dark blue light began to appear in random places. People did not know what to make of them, but they soon learned that if touched, they were absorbed by the body, giving the person mystical powers. They could heal wounds, call rain to fertilize crops, or lift heavy objects. Most people assumed this power came from the earth itself as a reward for them being worthy or caring about the land so much. Only some doubted that and wondered where the power really came from and what would be the real price to pay for it.
Lever has opened. The gate to inside. No, just kidding. I know. The gate is so stupid. battle we
Yes,
shall.
my lord. Acknowledge.
Yes.
Animarte. Bien. Desolale.
I never miss. Boom. Consider it done.
All right.
journal, okay. As a village scribe, I start this journal to write down our history. What a joy. This place is all that stuff. Excuse me, is that Sleeth? Interesting name. Had promised and more. So much food, all locked in containers, sealed with magic. Meat, fruit, even cake with cream, as if fresh from the dairy. The children are happy here. They run around exploring every corner of the tower and run back excited and with wide eyes, telling us of the wonders they find. I remember the time when Sleeth came to our village to defend us from the shadows, the gentle slopes of Rance Tower, that's an interesting name, had served as pastures for our herd for generations, all lost in the Great Eruption, along with the toxic fumes that came from the shadows. We were certain to die. Our only reprieve was due to the evil glee that took in killing their victims slowly. I do not wish to write more on that. It is better now to look to the future. Sleeth appears as if from nowhere and rode into battle against them, wielding a furious white magic, and destroyed them all. Our savior, as we call him now, led us to this place, promising a sanctuary from the dying world above. And here we are safe, warm, and with full bellies. Sleeth is urging us not to become complacent and explore this level, find a way to deeper floors. We will heed his request and we'll find a way down. We owe him that much. We owe him our lives. All that on the same day. Good gravy. Alright. Let's go around this side. Ooh, look, a reach. Okay, so that goes up. But I want there. So let's go back down and see if we can get around. There we go, that's what I was looking to do. Remnants. There's some gold. More remnants. Oh, a note. Secret note. There is no need for any crossbows here. Even as ancient as mine. I will oil rabbit and claws and hide it in a secret crystal cave nearby. The passage is hidden behind green ivy opposite the forge. Ooh. So it will stay safe there from rust. May I never need it again. A hidden cave near the forge. Did not notice a single trace when we passed it. It must be extremely well concealed. That's what I'm thinking, because I didn't see it either. Let's see here. Actually, my visibility is open for everybody. And my SEO is top notch, but okay, good luck with that. Sorry, I have somebody trying to sell me on something, everybody. Anyway, back to this. Game on. There's some gold. There's gold in them there hills. Oh, yes. Ooh. Ho ho ho, I was not prepared for a mimic, but here we go.
Sire?
Let's see, stop that door. Alright, where did you go, mimic?
Moving into position.
I never miss.
Money. Amin vera yasenle.
Perfection. The whole party was good. Got some gold. Ooh, there's more creatures to kill. This is actually becoming quite fun, by the way.
Yes, my lord. Moving in position. All right.
Money mar.
At your service.
Yes, of course.
Money marte.
Good call for food ball. It's still good. Probably.
Uma de la.
Sire?
take a look at it. Lesser scroll. Okay. Water resistance. Extremely changing. Okay. Okay. 8% of damage dealt recovered. Okay. What was that? Ranged weapon. And there's a blueprint. Basics of logic. Yay! Herbalist shop. Okay. Interesting. That must be. It's a small forge. And I'm betting ya. Back here. Yes. This is what we were talking about earlier. So that one dude's bow should be down here. At least one would think. And there it is. Sam. Okay. See, here's the thing. You can pay for somebody to work things for you, but there's never a guarantee that it's going to be all of what you want it to be. You okay there, cat? Let's see. Interesting. Yeah, they're essentially talking about getting lost in text. Way to go. Found a chest. Ambush!
Yes, my lord? Affirmative. All right. Affirmative.
Right between the eyes. Consider it done.
Ready to serve, my lord. Moving into position.
Yes.
Will do. Moving into position. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Your wish is my command.
Heru Amin.
My blade is yours to command. All right.
Nothing remarkable there, right?
Yes, my lord. Acknowledged.
Heru Amin.
At your service. Affirmative.
Right between the eyes.
How may I help you? Acknowledge. Ready to serve, my lord. Moving into position.
Yes.
Sire? Affirmative. Will do. All right. My blade is yours to command.
Unleash hell. Going.
Yes?
Mani Marte.
Victory is mine! So what's going on in the world of doing, my dearest?
Three more eggs.
Eggs? Eggs of what?
Farm fresh butt nuggets.
Oh, outside. I thought you meant in game. I'm like, eggs of what?
No, I'm just over here laying eggs now.
That'd be interesting.
I gambled on a fart and laid an egg.
That's funny.
Every time I step into the cage out there, little shit, you know, spooks one out, spooks one out.
Oh, good gravy. The magic statue. Disturbed ground. This hole is bigger than the others and may have been a resting place for a dead night. Alright, interesting. Gold in them there hills. Disturbed ground. So how many does that make total now that we have chicken eggs? It's not bad considering we just got started. Broken tombs. Mausoleum. No. Sure, why not? Oh, look at that. A golden ambush. Time to kill it.
May the light guide your path.
Unleash hell.
Sleep better? Where's it gonna come out from? Where's it gonna come out from? Oh, right there. That's it.
Acknowledge.
Money.
How may I help?
Heru ami.
May the light guide your path.
Maninata.
Unleash hell.
Victory is mine! Yeah, yeah. That was a good victory. Sorry, everybody. I am having to put a couple people in their place. So, I'm going to put this out here, everybody. I am a graphic designer. I am a web designer. I already know about SEOs. I know about how to hide certain things that are subscription only. I know how to run my own feeds. I know how to manage my own feeds. I know how to monetize if I want to. I know how to do all of these different things. Why? Because I already do them for my other clients. I'm here to have fun. And instead, on a regular basis, I get between 12 to 13 different companies, or quote-unquote companies, I should say, because they're really not. They're just people out here trying to scam people, trying to get money out of me, money I really don't want to spend on things that I'm already doing. I'm here to have fun. I am here to game. I'm here to show you my games because I like what I do and I figure you might like it. On top of that, majority of the reason why I even got into all of this is because my daughter upstairs loves to watch me game. So, if you want to try and sell me stuff, save it. I am not going to buy your products, period. For a while there, I had people harassing me because I didn't have an overlay. I built an overlay better than theirs ever could be. So those stopped. Great. And now I'm getting harassed for everything else. I don't need it. Organically, I have people who are finding me, who are enjoying my content, who keep coming back. Just because you happen upon my channel when they're not online doesn't mean that I'm not getting likes and follows and feedback and I'm not talking to people. I just don't do it on a regular basis because you know what? I'm a weekender. I do this on the weekend because I work through the week. So now that I have been taken away from my game because they wanted to harass me about this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a break. I will be back after a while. I want to finish my dinner. Yeah, I was gaming while eating dinner. That was my bad. but I am going to finish my dinner and I will be back up and running with Dune in about, let's see, it's 5:30 Central Standard Time right now. I'll be back at about 6. Have a good night. Thank you, people who apparently can't seem to get the hint. Good night. I'll be back in about half an hour. Thank you, everybody. I do apologize for this inconvenience to all of you, because I know that who are coming to watch this really do like to watch this. And it's not fair to you all because they had to harass me.